NASCAR Cup Series qualifying has officially concluded from the Chicago Street Course, and Kyle Larson has won his 5th pole of 2024. What's going on, guys? It's Daniel, and welcome back to your video. As I just said a second ago, Cup Series qualifying has officially concluded from the Chicago Street Course, and Kyle Larson has won his 5th pole of the 2024 season. This also is Kyle Larson's 21st career NASCAR Cup Series pole. Kyle Larson has been very impressive throughout the day. Of course, we'll start on the front row for the NASCAR Xfinity Series race coming up here in just a little bit. But Kyle Larson has been arguably the fastest car so far this weekend. And we know how good Kyle Larson's been at road courses, especially with the Valvoline sponsorship. The last time Kyle Larson and Valvoline on the car, he went on to win that race at Sonoma. He's looking for his 4th win of 2024. And I'm telling you, this 5 team looks really consistent. They've got the overall pace and speed. And it's just impressive to see Kyle Larson continue to do really good things. He got speed here last year. He's looking to win the Xfinity race. He got that track time, which I think is really going to help him later today in the NASCAR Xfinity Series race. And I think Kyle Larson's going to have a really good chance and opportunity to sweep the weekend as he'll be looking to win not only the NASCAR Xfinity Series race coming up in a little bit, but also the Cup Series race. The speed's there. Kyle Larson's going to have a chance to win. He'll be leading the field to green. He's also trying to get to that 1,000 lap lead total, which I think would only be the 3rd or 4th time he's done that in a season if he can do it. Kyle Larson has a chance to win. Congratulations to Kyle Larson on winning the pole for the Cup Series race at Chicago. So that is the pole talk. Let's talk about the top 10 starters. So Kyle Larson wins the pole. Ty Gibbs qualifies second. He's also run the NASCAR Xfinity Series race, and that track time really helped him because I think Ty Gibbs has a fast enough car to win the race tomorrow afternoon. Starting on the front row, Ty's still looking for that first career Cup win. I think he's going to have a really strong chance and opportunity to get it done. Good pace from Ty Gibbs. He'll start in second tomorrow afternoon. Michael McDowell qualifies third. This shouldn't come as a surprise. Last road course race, he finished in second. And Michael McDowell's been qualifying extremely well this year, has won 3 poles so far, which I think is tied for the second most, right behind Kyle Larson, I believe. Really good speed for Michael McDowell. McDowell's going to be fast. He still needs a win to make the playoffs at this point. He'll be starting in 3rd position. Tyler Reddick qualifies 4th. No surprise there. Tyler Reddick is a fantastic and amazing road course racer. He's going to be really fast tomorrow. He was really fast in this race last year. Was one of the fastest cars. I think Tyler Reddick, how good of a road racer he is, he's going to have a good chance and opportunity to get it done tomorrow afternoon. Shane Van Gisbergen finishes 5th. I think SVG was probably the second best car behind Kyle Larson. And SVG is looking to sweep the weekend as well. Was really fast in practice, second fastest overall in the practice session. He's looking to sweep the weekend. I picked him coming into the weekend. He had really good speed in practice, got better as the practice session went on. He'll be starting 5th with that really nice looking Wendy's car. He'll start 5th. Fantastic speed. I'm telling you, SVG's continue to get better. He'll have a good chance and opportunity to win the race tomorrow afternoon. Bubba Wallace qualifies 6th. Probably the most impressive of anybody in the top 10. I'm telling you, he continues to get better on these road courses. He's had a lot of top 10 starting spots this year, and this is really good for him for another reason. He can get himself some stage points, because coming into this weekend, he's 51 points below the cutoff line. He needs to have a really strong and a fantastic run today. I think he's got a good chance to get that done tomorrow. He'll be starting in 6th. Really impressed with him. He's been really fast, the 3rd best car on the 5-lap averages from the second group. I think that he's going to have a good chance and opportunity to get it done tomorrow afternoon as he needs to get into the playoffs. Bell qualifies 7th. Once again, Bell continues to impress. This 20 team has been the fastest team consistently during the summer. They have the pace and speed to win on a consistent basis. They're starting 7th. Really good job by the 20 organization and team. Alex Bowman qualifies 8th. Bowman is that driver ahead of Bubba Wallace currently in the cutoff line. Bowman has been solid on road courses, but not absolutely amazing. Struggled in this race last year, but he's gets start in the top 10. Really good speed from the 48 team. Daniel Suarez qualifies 9th. For a driver that's kind of struggled, this type of track where he generally runs really well. He's a really fantastic and good road course racer. He'll be starting 9th. Great job from Daniel Suarez. He's going to have a good chance and opportunity to get some stage wins and maybe get that 2nd win of the year. And Brad Keselowski qualifies 10th. Now, Brad Keselowski, despite the fact that he did qualify 10th and is starting technically in 10th, he will have to go to the rear of the field because he crashed during the final round of qualifying. There were a couple cars that crashed, but not as many Xfinity Series practice qualifying session. But Brad Keselowski will start 10th. But again, like I mentioned, already said, he will have to go to the rear of the field. So that is the top 10 starters. Let's talk about some notable drivers. So other drivers that did not make the final round. Kyle Busch, he's starting back in 19th. Kyle Busch's struggles kind of continue, but he did have some decent pace in qualifying and did have some okay speed in practice. I think Kyle Busch will get up there. I think he'll have a chance to maybe make up some ground. Another driver that missed the final round is William Byron. William Byron is going to have to go to the rear of the field because I think they had to change something in the power steering. They were having power steering issues and kind of a failure was coming into play. He'll have to start at the back of the pack tomorrow along Brad Keselowski. Same with drivers like Corey LaJoie and Harrison Burton, who all will have to go to the rear of the field because they crashed in the practice session. Other drivers that missed the final round. Joey Logano, who qualified 15th for the Xfinity Series race, of course, taking over for Hailie Deegan later today. He will basically start at around like 20th or 21st. Didn't have really the great pace or speed. Lucky he got that win because that win really saved him from having to be in danger. Chase Elliott, another driver that I expected to be a little better this week and to be a threat for the win. He's been a little bit off this week. Granted, he did have some okay pace or speed, but Chase Elliott's generally one of the best road course racers, and the fact that he's not done as good this weekend is a little bit of a surprise or shock. Mark Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin, a couple other guys that I kind of expected to be contention for the final round considering the speed that the Toyota showed, and they really haven't had the pace or speed this weekend. Same with Chris Buescher. Expected Buescher to be really, really strong this week, and I haven't seen that overall pace or speed. Nonetheless, I think some of those guys will get up there, though. This race is going to be very, very interesting. It's going to be track position because tire fall really isn't a thing. There isn't weather issues. Sunset could become an issue if you have a lot of wrecks and a lot of crashes like we saw in Xfinity Series practice today. I think you got to watch out, though, for Kyle Larson at SVG. Those were the two fastest cars overall in practice. I think those are going to be the two guys that you're going to absolutely have to beat if you're going to get it done later this weekend. I think that both those are two fastest cars. Of course, Larson starting in the front row, same with SVG. An Xfinity Series race coming up, I think those two guys will have a chance and opportunity to get the win later today and also tomorrow as well. I think they're going to have a really good speed. I think the race should be very interesting. I think strategy is going to be there, and I think some of these drivers will try to play some outside strategies. I think you're going to need 2 pit stops to make it to the end. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens as pit selection will happen here very, very soon. So, that is going to be it for reactions to NASCAR Cup Series qualifying at the Chicago Street Course. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, notifications on, and if I win a video, it does go live on my channel. Follow me through Facebook and Instagram and support my Patreon as well. Let's go below that and comment your thoughts below on today's episode. What are your thoughts on Cup Series qualifying at Chicago? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below and congratulate Kyle Larson on winning his 5th pole of 2024. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Later today on the channel, I have reactions in the NASCAR Xfinity Series race for the Chicago Street Course. If SVG does not win the race, we'll have a reaction video to that as well, depending on his performance. Tomorrow, we have reactions to the Cup Series race, so starting lineup for that. And we'll also have the reactions to the Cup Series race as well. Monday, we're going to have a NASCAR news. We're talking about drivers like Kurt Busch, Carl Edwards, among other drivers in the field. And we're going to talk a little silly season. And then on Tuesday, there's going to be a video either on 10 drivers who could join the Haas factory team, and also you're probably going to see the Truck Series race picks for Pocono as well as we head to Pocono Raceway. So anyways, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's episode, and I'll see you guys next time for more great, awesome NASCAR content and other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.